Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we getting on? Welcome back once again to Skyrim Special Edition. So last time we made our way over to Helgen and witnessed a scene of devastation left behind by Alduin, and made our way down to Riverwood here in the company of a Stormcloak named Ralof, and warned the village about the impending dragon attacks. And we stopped by Embershard Mine on our way down and did our civic duty and cleared out the local bandits. So today I thought we'd pick up just after we left off, do the last couple of quests around Riverwood before we get stuck into the meat of the game. So, do hit that big red button, let's get stuck in. Okay, so as those of you who follow me on social media will know, between the last episode and this one I had a slight disaster. Namely that I recorded a few more episodes, because I had the time, had a bit of time off work, which was very, very nice. However, due to a slight technical issue to do with my microphone's connection to the PC, I was utterly unable to use any of the commentary I got. It was all clicking like mad and horrible and utterly unfixable, so I've had to chuck away a significant amount of work, which was rather heartbreaking, and start again. The upshot of which is, because I didn't have a save far enough back to go back to, I've basically had to restart the character. Just really, really fucking heartbreaking. So, on the bright side, I'm back to where I was before, and considerably richer than I was last time. How much cash have I got now? Yes, I think so, anyway. Yeah, over 2,000 gold at the minute, which is quite nice. On the other hand, I don't have any of my enchanted gear anymore, which is not so good. So, we're going to pick up from where we were. We'll push on, but unfortunately we're not quite as hardcore as we were last time. I have managed to enhance my sword a little bit, but you know, what can we do? I have also picked up one more level. So I've taken an extra rank in one-handed swords, so I'm dishing out a little bit more punishment with that, so that in some ways balances things out a little bit. So, the next big quest we have here is to head over to Bleak Falls Barrow, which is up there I believe, can't quite see it from here, and retrieve the Golden Claw for Lucan Valerius in the Riverwood Trader, which is actually that building there. But before we do, I'm going to have a quick run around and try and find a certain inhabitant of Riverwood, who is conspicuous by his absence at the moment. I wonder if he's hiding in his house. Ah, here we go. Hanging out in the Riverwood Trader, none too surprisingly. So this is Faendal, as I'm sure you're well aware, who is a very handy companion early on in the game. I don't think I'll be sticking with him long term, but he will be good to have around for a bit. So, let's do our little jumping through hoops to pick him up.
Greetings, Sister Elf. Good to see a familiar face so far from home.
You're a wood elf and I'm Dunmer. How does that work? Okay, whatever. So, we know he doesn't like Sven very much. So,
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him, as if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
So, apart from the fact he's complaining that Sven's not doing his work at the mill, and clearly neither is he, you can actually do this one of two ways and either support Faendal or Sven, but Faendal's by far and away the better choice. So, you hope you don't sound very sure. I think that's a fitting response.
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Well, can't say as I massively approve of his, lying in order to catch Camilla's eye. Can't imagine my female character would approve very much either. Sure, why not? This ought to be amusing.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla...
On the other hand, the fact she sat right there kind of makes this a little unsubtle thing now.
Do you...
As far as I'm aware, I feel fine.
All right?
Yes, letter from Sven. So you tell her the truth, and that will basically side the other way. Or you can go to Sven.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. Good luck. Lucan
So
and
she
I will
thinks
be
his house
waiting
is
for you back
filthy,
in
and
the
yet her
shop.
first comment seems to be somewhat favouring the guy, which is a bit odd.
Customers?
I appreciate your help.
Fill up
Please,
every
take
one
this.
of the rivers
Some
all
gold I've
day.
saved up
Wonderful.
working in the mill.
Are no customers.
So, I can now recruit him as a follower.
Well, maybe we could go on some sort of trip. Take the
Let's
wheels
get
on
out
the
of
road,
here
get
so
some
they're not
breakfast.
chatting right over me the whole time.
Dear sister.
As I'm sure most of you will be aware, there's a nice little trick with Faendal if you're an archery character. Once you've got him
can I
as a
get for you?
companion, I really wish you'd stop doing that. You can get him to train you at archery and then just take all your gold back from his inventory. However, if you have the unofficial patch, as I do, you can't actually do that anymore. It corrects that. On the other hand, I do have another handy mod that will improve the behaviour of various characters. So, we'll get that set up. First thing I'm going to do is equip that. And we'll go in here
I've got your back.
and open the tweak options. So, trying for the life of me to remember what this mod's called now, but I can't. It's on the mod list. It's a follower mod that basically improves their interactions with you and makes them a lot more controllable and customizable. Has a number of very handy features. So, first things first, combat. So you pick general profiles for your character so that they'll focus on whatever you want them to, really. So you get magic only, magic staff, spell, sword. Bow and arrow would be the obvious one here. However, if you go for something like this, it will disable the use of magic. And one other thing this mod allows you to do is teach spells to your followers, which is actually very helpful. I don't like to overdo that because you can end up with them overpowered or causing havoc. But, for example, teaching them healing is very helpful because you can tell them to just heal themselves. So, we'll leave them on a general one, I think. So we'll go into magic. So we've got tweak spells. You set up to 4. You've got to have it equipped first. In this case, that's why I've just equipped healing. So we're going to go target follower himself. And we'll select heal yourself at 25% health. There you go. So, healing, NPC buff, 25% health. I have no idea what the other bit is. Anyway, all good. Settings. I don't think there's anything I need to look at in there. Yeah, this is sort of general stuff. Control how they behave. Ignoring friendly fire is always a bonus, but I think most of these are standard. There's a few that top it up. Followers avoid traps. That is a fantastically handy thing to have, particularly given where we're about to go. And we'll have a look at his gear. So I can view his inventory, enable outfit management, excuse his nudity, there we go, and we go more options. Down here, equip bonus outfit. This mod adds 1 bonus outfit for every companion in the game, and that gives you the freedom to dress them how you want. It's usually an armour item, or if they come armoured, it'll be a non-armoured item. Some of them are a bit over the top. Lydia's, for example, is somewhat revealing, shall we say, which is fine if that's what you're into, but yeah, it's not really what I want from my followers. In Faendal's case, it's actually quite a cool piece of armour. So, there we go. Very nice. Much better than what he was wearing.
What can I get for
Coming
you?
all the way out and then going back into the regular menu, you've got your tweak options. You can go through, I need to trade some things,
Certainly.
which opens up the standard inventory. There you go, there's his bonus armour. And obviously he's set up with his standard gear at the moment. Anything in the usual I need to trade option, they will use. However, if we go open your backpack and put items in here, anything in here he will not use. So if you want him to carry something but not use it, for example if I wanted to dump a 2-handed sword on him, normally that would dish out more punishment than his bow, so he'd just equip it straight away. But if I put it in here, he won't. Which is rather helpful. Okay, so we've got him set up.
Lead on.
I certainly shall. I believe there's a way to shut him up in there, but I haven't quite figured it out yet, so we'll get to that if I get the chance. Bleak Falls Barrow, that's our next stop. So, let's push on. Okay then, so we'll make our way out of town over the bridge. And head up towards Bleak Falls. That follower mod, by the way, is author... Oh yeah. Amazing follower tweaks. Hello. Oh, that wasn't what I had in mind. Oh well, this'll do it. Job's a good one. Yeah. Amazing follower tweaks. And it lives up to its name. Okay, so there's the watchtower on the end of the road. And I spy bandits. Here comes the snow. So not from there. Can we get you? You sound so long I have to make it easy? You are, aren't you? Balls. No, you're not. Oh, I got her, so... Oh, he's doing the job quite well. Let's give him his due there. Ooh. Don't like you very much. You're a little too well equipped for my taste. Block this. Oh, you're done now. Ooh. Bye. Lots and lots of iron armour. Sure there's anything that's really worth the weight to value? No, not really. It looks a little bit different now. That's cool. Oh yeah, you got anything worthwhile? A few reasonable bits and pieces. Coin purse, nice. And I think actually we've already cleared this out. There might be one more up top, but we shall see in a moment, I guess. Nope, looks good. Ooh, chest. It's not even locked. Amethyst and gold. Win-win. All good. There we go. Bleak Falls Barrow. I spy another bandit on the top there. So I'm going to kick back here. There we go. He's reappeared. Stay there, buddy. Gotcha. Wonderful. You can go and cause some havoc for me. Anybody around here I can fear? Fury.
Someone there? Get him!
Yeah, missed. Oh well. That's teamwork. Where's the other one? It must be up here, I guess, if Faendal's shooting off in this direction. Oh, there you are. Ooh, goodbye. Nice and easy. Feels vaguely appropriate that it's going dark to me. Nice. Okay, so resist frost cloak. Not a very nice cloak, but I'll certainly have the enchantment off of it. Let's push on into Bleak Falls Temple. Okay, see somebody already over there, I think. Not quite sure if that's somebody in a cloak or just an object. You look like you're a promising target. Nice. You two saw each other out? Oh dear.
Time to end this little game.
Oh, cool.
While you still can.
I thought she was going to come for me then.
Sure, mercy on you!
I'll have you now. Finish you off. Oh, that was nice. That was cool.
The ancient
That's my idea of a finishing move.
Nords were a savage people, but they built some remarkable crypts and temples.
True enough. All these bearskin cloaks. Kind of a fitting for the environment, but they're hideous. Ooh, nice. Novice locked chest. I will have all of this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Potion of minor healing. I don't mind if I do. I think. Yes, progress. Ooh. Hello, dumb bandit. Just in case you didn't know there were traps in this game. You do now. Although it looks suspiciously like every single one of those missed him and he just died because he was programmed to. Still, did you have anything interesting on him? Black wolfskin cloak of resist frost. Hardly for starters. Better than the bearskin one I saw. Not bothering to carry any of the rest of that. Cool, let's bang that on more, eh? Nice. Cool. I've got her wearing a novice hood, at least while she's in ruins and such like, out in anywhere that she might encounter combat,
right
just because the extra magicka. Is it magicka or magicka regen? I can never remember on that one. Magicka. There we go. 30 points of extra magicka. Never hurts. However, solution to a puzzle. Dolphin thing? Did you just do that, you absolute fool? Oh well. Yes. Snake, something, and dolphin. There's a healing potion there. Something will be a second snake, because it's lying down there. So. Snake. Snake. And a dolphin. It's a dolphin or a whale? Could be either one. Whale, I think, actually, isn't it? I don't know why I keep calling it dolphin.
I'm right
Compulsively,
behind you.
apparently. See if we die. Nope, we did not. Always good. Ooh, goodies. So pickpocketing if you happen to want that sort of thing. I will take the movement towards the next level quite happily. Now we're talking! Armour of the Squire. Effectively got the armour back that I was missing from the last part when it all went horribly wrong. However, I'm pretty sure it's still not as good as what I'm wearing, so... Other armour is 29. 25, yeah. So we'll hang on to it for the enchantment. Got you. That's what it'll help much, but... one-handed as well. Now just die already. Oh! Flendar got you.
It's done then.
It's really not good that it takes 2 hits to take these guys down. Especially as they're getting bites in. Anything interesting here? That'll
Remember
sell.
to check behind you every once in a while. Who knows what might try to sneak up on us.
What are you trying to say, Faendal? You're behind me. You should better add me.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Haknir? Xion? Soling?
So somebody's come down here. Why are the cobwebs still so thick?
But I need help.
One gold piece. Yes. This bit. Nothing interesting over here. So. Let's get ready for some trouble. Yeah. You're an ugly beastie. I'm getting back here. Faendal's making it a bit easier though. If he wants to distract it, that's fine by me. Zappy zappy. Job's a good one. You done screaming over there, buddy. It's not even trying to eat you. It's just dead now.
Help me out of here.
I'll get to you in a minute. Quiet down.
Help me out of here.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Well, as we've only got one option, where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together.
Do you now?
Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Well, can't say I trust him much. So, hand over the claw first.
Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Fair enough.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Winner. So,
You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
because I'm not going to let you get away with double-crossing me. That's what you get. If you've been honest, this wouldn't happen, would it? Anything worthwhile? Golden claw. Oh, there we go. That'll do. It's worth a few bits and pieces. Anyway, where were we? Let's see what we've missed while we're chasing after him. Not very much.
There's a lot of history in a place like that. I'll bet these walls could tell some amazing stories.
But they could tell some very boring ones. It's probably been empty for a long time. Apart from, you know, wandering Droga. Ooh, soul gem, nice. Empty. I have a mod installed, yet another one, that makes filled soul gems glow, which makes them a lot easier to spot. Fortunately, it also makes unfilled ones kind of harder. But, you know, giveth and taketh away. I had thought about using candlelight, especially as I've got a mod to make it last a bit longer. But it makes it very, very bright, especially when you go outside. It doesn't interact too well with the EMB, I don't think. So,
Don't like the looks of this.
no, I can't say I'm keen on it neither. I like that though. Yeah then. I think that one's going to wake up, so let's give this a go and see if we can get him to go and mess up his mates. Or is there another one over there? It might be better. No, I can see this fella. Did I just miss? Resisted it anyway. So let's zap you before you come for me. Zappy, 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 zappy. Missed me. Kept him staggered nicely there, Faendal. Don't think I want an ancient Nord war axe. Not worth much. It's quite heavy. Same goes for the iron shield, to be fair. Hear more of you. Come and get me if you can. Oh, you did. Back up. And you're down. Wonderful. And another level as well. And I don't mean the boy band. Let's actually remember to do our leveling this time. So, I'm okay for magic for just the moment, so we're banging a bit more into health. So, we're going to go for this time. Oh yes, the extra perk I took when I got the extra level was in destruction, by the way, just to reduce the casting cost a little bit. My one-handed gun up. It has, so I can do a bit more damage with that. Or could drop a point in here, get dual casting, that might be worthwhile. Could also grab Animage as well now, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. Destruction's doing quite nicely. Could get dual casting or Apprentice. But I don't think I need either one right now. I'm not going to rush towards dual casting at all. Apprentice, I haven't got any Apprentice spells yet, so I won't bother with that. Chanting and smithing. I am going to be smithing up armour, eventually. But I don't think we're going to rush to put any points into it. I'll upgrade it, but I'm not going to bother... Well, let it level up, rather. But I'm not going to put any points in for a while. But I think our best bet for now is either one-handed or illusion. Decisions. 20% more damage with the sword is good. Then I do like furying groups of enemies. I think we'll go with one-handed now. I think this will be more useful in the short term. There we go. 40% more damage with our swords. Wonderful. Okay, so if you don't catch up with Arvel fast enough, this is where it goes horribly wrong for the fella, because he stands on that. Which is a good warning about the types of traps you can find in these places. And it's also where amazing follow tweaks starts to pay dividends. There's this young man here who's not about to run over and stand on that.
Can I help you?
I hope. We'll put it to the test, because I'm going to try and avoid standing on it. Come in. Okay, well he did stand on it, but apparently it just doesn't trigger them. Okay, fair enough. It's not quite as good as I was hoping for, but I'll take it. So, any signs of trouble around here? Maybe. You look like you might come to life in a minute. So, sneak up on you. Oh, you're restless. Get out of it. Do a bit of damage to you before you get over it. Ooh, skewered.
Now that's how it's done.
Oh, yes. That was a well-timed comment, buddy. Ancient Nord Sword. How does that compare to what I've got? I don't know. I'll take it for the moment to see. Not quite as well, I don't think. No, it doesn't. That's unfortunate. Oh well. What's it worth? Something's halfpenny. Nothing. Goodbye. You look like you're going to wake up and all. Or not. No, I don't want anything you've got either. Oh, you heard that, did you? Tidy. Oh, stop shooting me. Nice one, find out. But, oh, that's what the noise is. Bow's doing what they're supposed to, though. If I remember rightly, yeah. There's a chest up here. If I can get at it. Apprentice locked as well. See if this is going to be wildly disappointing or not. Yeah, I'll take that. The lockpicking went up as well. That's always worthwhile. I hate these bleeding things.
Try not to set off any traps, will you?
Anything you want to say? Not my fault. Well, I got through there okay. And so did he, with a little bit of luck. And a following wind. So, down, down, down we go. Hello, Drogo.
Is someone there?
No, you're only a wussy little normal one. Ooh. Right. Quite happy for you to see me. Is this going to work? Yep, that works. Whoops. Oh, you made it through. Oh, sorry, Fandel. Didn't mean to go into third person and then smack you with a sword. These things just happen.
Come on, come on!
Get down. Nice little pile of bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Good job my character's not claustrophobic. Ah ha ha ha. I know where we are now.
Is someone there?
Hello there. Let's try. And a nice big chest. Cannot for the life of me remember what those synergy skill points are all about. I'm sure if it's skill points gained from witnessing companions doing stuff, or companions, followers. Get the terms right across Skyrim and Fallout. Companions having a whole other meaning in this game. Ooh, glowing mushrooms. Give me those mushrooms. Nice. Couple of pickaxes, just in case you haven't already got one.
I'm on your side.
Would you not stand in front of me when I'm mining? Otherwise you will get a pickaxe in your foot. Quit. Ah, Droger over there, but it's miles away, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Don't think there's anything to be gained by furying you, so... Nice and easy. So, let's hop down here, shall we? Skeever tail. And a chest. Wonderful. Oh, well, plenty left. It's funny, when I'm not recording, I don't break many lockpicks, but the instant I start recording, snap, snap, snap. Change of lighting, if it means something's happening. Ooh. So a lad with a very big axe. Don't think I'm going to be able to sneak up on him. Not when he stood right next to that. I might be able to get a good strong start though. Yeah, he's restless. That's right, he's still coming despite the lightning storm. But not anymore, he's not. Didn't even get a swing in, that's what we like to see. Winner, that's what we want. One gold piece. Thanks. If I'd broken a lockpick on that, I'd have been extremely annoyed. Okay.
Huh?
That does not sound promising. Ah, that'll be why then. See if we can have as much luck as we had last time. Not quite, no. Let's grab that so Feindal can get through. Zap you. Got you. And I think we're good. So. I saw something move. Oh dear, oh well. Got ya! But he resisted. Typical. So. Let's just do that! Very nice. That'll take him out before he can get to me. Very good. See you done. Come on, buddy, run through the flames. Come on. Yeah, going out now, it's not helpful. Feindal, do you want to do what you do? No? Just going to stand there with your back to him? Fine, okay. I'll deal with this fella then. Goodbye. And I think we are good. Still don't have anything I want. I'll have that though. More oil and pots. Let's be careful here. And yet more. That's good to know about in case I need to beat a hasty retreat. Shouldn't do. That would be embarrassing, but apparently not at all. Ta-da! So this must be the fabled Hall of Stories, although I'm only seeing one story on the walls. Seem to tell much of a tale. We have the door. So, where's our dragon claw? What am I doing for weight capacity? Not too bad. Oh, actually, that reminds me as well. Added by one of the mods I've got is a very nice little set of armour, but I don't particularly want to use it because it's entirely mod generated. However, I am going to avail myself of this, which is the backpack for it, which looks a lot better than the other ones in game. Has the same basic stats. Unfortunately, if you're not wearing a cloak, it tends to just float away from your back. But as I am now, see? There we go, much better. And I've got a little bit of extra carry capacity as well. Always worthwhile. Golden Claw, there we are. Well, let's have a look at it. Well, I think that's implying bear, butterfly, owl. But I can't work out how to zoom in just at the moment, so I'll have to take a guess and hope. Two for all of them. Fair enough. See if this works then. Wonderful. We are in. That quest marker's getting large at the top there, so we must be getting about there. Yes, this looks about right. Interesting here. Oh, no, it's just bats. That's okay. And the coffins appear to be empty, so that's good. Bats look quite cool though. What have we here? Something that looks like it predates just about everything else around it. That's very, very cool. So, get our first word of power. Rub our face in the wall for a bit.
Open for traps. Old ruins like this are usually filled.
Oos. Awesome. Hello, Droga. Oh, you're an overlord. You're going to be trouble. Oh, ow. Dragon shouts. Well, we'll frazzle you for a while. Missed. Oh, no, you didn't miss me. You got me. So, we've done plenty to you. Batter. Bit of careful planning and success. Honed ancient and horde war axe of coal. Nice. Plenty of damage, and it does damage to health and stamina as well. Great. Don't think I want it, but I'll definitely... yeah, I'll disenchant that. Gold and the Dragonstone, whatever that may be. Never really... oh, that's it. It's a map of dragon burial sites, isn't it? Soul gem. Poison. And a big chest. How am I doing for character questing? Not too bad. As I'm on the way out, hide boots of waning shop. I'll take him. Hunting bow of soul snares, I'll take that as well. Up the stairs, and out we go. Grab the handle. And through the Skyrim door. Convenient ever-burning lamp there. Can't see that Drogo overlord going around and maintaining the lamps anyway. Another chest. Amulet Zenithar. Well, as I haven't got an amulet right now, that'll do for starters. I'll have all of that. Strange kind of altar, but we'll take the various bits and pieces off there. Skull can stay behind though. Nice. There we go. Okay, so back in Riverwood. It looks like it's very early in the morning. Yep, 6:30. So, before we go and sell off all our ill-gotten gains and return the claw to Lucan Valerius, let's snip over here to Faendal's house, which I believe he's given me a key for. No, he hasn't. Where is he? Let's take the key off him then.
Can I help you?
There we go. I have the key off him, then I don't get accused of breaking and entering. Hopefully. There we go. So, he has a few goodies in here that I can grab. And sell, hopefully. Right, grab some herbs. I think he's got a few more up here, hasn't he? No, he's got several iron daggers. Some troll fat. Wonderful. Nice. Definitely have that. As added bonus, I can keep in his bed here. 7. So we'll just grab an hour, because that should be long enough for the Riverwood Trader to open. And very patiently make up... ooh, there's a chest under there. Trying to hide that from me, eh, Faendal? Not hiding much, let's be fair. So yeah, let's make our way very slowly over to the Riverwood Trader. Okay, let's deliver the good news.
The sooner you find the... You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
I don't know that I'd call it a great thing exactly. But he's given me 400 gold for it, which apparently is 4 times its worth, so can't complain about that. Okay, so with a bit of selling done, let's take a moment to upgrade what we have got. So I've grabbed a few bits of leather, so I can upgrade our leather armour, which gives us a couple of extra points of damage protection there. That's good. It's not much, but every little helps. Wonderful. And it's free smithing points. See if he's got anything else worth buying.
Whatever you need. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Well, apparently his wife likes me quite a lot. So, Iron Sword of Arcing. I do like that for an enchantment, but I'm not going to pay 700 gold for it. So no weapons I want. No, that looks like that's everything. Okay then. Well, our trading done and that quest turned in. That brings us to the end of everything we have to do here in Riverwood. So next time we'll make our way over towards Whiterun and report to the Jarl. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit those wonderful buttons for me. It's always very much appreciated. And if you'd like to keep up to date with everything going on the channel, you can find my social media links down in the description. I will be speaking to you all very, very soon. Thank you very much.